Today I'm talking about some major issues, quality control issues I've had with the new Black Sabbath Volume 4 box set on vinyl, plus this $70 record at Walmart. I'm not kidding. All that and tons more coming up on Friday Night Vinyl. Hi, my name is Frank. It's Friday. That means it's time to kick back, relax, and talk music. First of all, I want to give a big congratulations to Michael Ferguson, who won the turntable giveaway. Michael sent me some photos of the turntable setup in his home. Looks good. Congratulations, Mike. Second, my last Friday video a few weeks ago, I said as soon as this channel hit 35,000 subscribers, I would give away 2 Channel 33 RPM shirts to one viewer. So true to my word, I'm gonna give away 2 shirts. So here's the rules. Leave a comment on this video and include the word shirt in your comment, S-H-I-R-T. I don't care what you say, just include the word shirt in the comment. I will draw one lucky name. That person will win 2 shirts of their choice in the Channel 33 RPM merch store. Contest closes April 9th, noon Central Standard Time. I'll announce the winner on this episode, on an episode of Friday Night Vinyl. On April 16th, this contest is open to anyone, anywhere in the world. I don't care where you leave. So again, leave a comment below this video, but leave the word shirt somewhere in your comment. I will randomly pick one winner. Good luck, 33ers. And one more piece of housekeeping. During my downtime, I realized that doing 2 videos a week is not sustainable. I was putting out videos sometimes I wasn't completely happy with, so I'm going to cut back my output. And I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be exactly. I mean, some weeks you might get a Friday video, some weeks you might get a Sunday video, some weeks there may be no videos, other weeks there may be 2 videos. I'm still figuring all that out. But I think in the long run, the quality of videos on this channel will improve. And that's my goal. 1, to produce good videos, and 2, to have fun. So bear with me as I figure all that out. I mean, the good news is I'm back doing videos, and there will be regular videos. It's just I can't promise you 2 videos every week going forward, but I can promise you some really good stuff. So stick around for that. All right, housekeeping is done. There's a couple of crazy things now I want to talk to you about.
Channel 33 RPM.
First one, so I went to Walmart a couple of weeks ago, and this was my first time going to Walmart since this COVID situation struck. So it's been well over a year. And so I'm in Canada, and the last time I went to a Walmart, they did not sell records. But watching YouTube and a bunch of videos, I've been kind of watching with interest what other people are saying about Walmarts in the US and the fact that they are selling records and they're selling some exclusives, and there are some good deals once in a while as well. So I ended up at Walmart, as I said a couple of weeks ago. My daughters needed rain boots, so we went down there to get them their rain boots. And I was there, I thought, well, I'm going to check out the music section. And my primary motive for checking out the music section was I still need the new Alice Cooper album. I'm still waiting for it. So I thought, well, maybe I'll grab the CD. I'll grab the compact disc. And Walmart always has the new releases. I figured I'd go to the electronic section and check it out. When I was there, I noticed a couple of really interesting things. First of all, again, Walmart here, I can't speak for every Walmart. I can't speak for every Walmart in Canada, but in my city, at that particular location, they had gotten rid of all their CDs. They don't even sell CDs anymore, which is kind of sad. It seemed kind of like the end of an era in that respect. The other thing I noticed is that the Walmart here sold records. And again, I got kind of excited because I've seen these YouTube videos with people in their Walmart hauls. I know they had that like $15 sale or whatever a while ago. So I thought, okay, man, I'm going to check this out. And they had probably a few racks of records. Not a ton, but enough to pique my interest. And I went there. There was some other guy there. So COVID and all that, I decided to wait my turn. So we did some other stuff. Then he left and we went back and I started looking through these records. And I couldn't believe it. Check out these pictures here. So they, first of all, the exclusives, they didn't have many, if any. They had the AC/DC, the power up, but that's all I saw. And there were no deals. This is the part I was most surprised about. And check this out. Look at this copy. And this is from Walmart. There's no trickery involved here. A copy of the Bohemian Rhapsody soundtrack from Queen. And look at the price tag on here. $72.97 Canadian. If this is not the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen. For people outside of Canada, $72.97 Canadian is equal to $58 American. And this pricing, at least on this one record, is so out of touch with reality. I've never seen anything like this before. I mean, it's 2 records, but still. I went to Discogs, and currently the median selling price on Discogs for this record is $29 Canadian. So Walmart was charging more than double. I was like, what's going on here? As I started looking through some more of these records, I saw Kiss World double Kiss compilation. That was $34.97. I mean, that's expensive, but in this day and age, it's not outrageous. As funny as that is to say, $35 Canadian is equal to about $28 US. I mean, I've seen it cheaper, but it's not completely out of line. And the AC/DC exclusive was also around that same price. Just seeing this picture, there's some Billie Eilish stuff. Those look like records. That's deceiving. Someone had stuck in a bunch of 2021 calendars in there, and they were $12.97. So anyway, I was quite surprised. And my intention with bringing this up is not to say, check out Walmart. They got records. You got to go there. My intention is not to say avoid Walmart. Walmart sucks. I really don't care where you spend your money. Buy records where you like. And, you know, if I had seen some deals there at Walmart, I probably would have grabbed them. But I didn't see any deals there. So in the end, that was my Walmart record shopping experience. I left disappointed and actually quite surprised, if not shocked, to see a Queen album there for $73. I mean, who is going to buy that? Who are they targeting? That I really don't know, but I'll be curious to see if it's still there. So, I mean, at this rate, I'll be back at Walmart again in a year from now. But whenever I'm there, I will check back to see if anyone ever purchased that Queen record. Finally, I got this. This is the recent reissue of Black Sabbath Volume 4. This is the Super Deluxe Box Set on vinyl. And I was so happy to get this. This is one of my favorite eras of Black Sabbath. My favorite era is a little bit past this, like the Sabbath Bloody Sabbath Sabotage era. I love it. That, to me, was the band at their absolute drugged out peak, yet they're still managing somehow to fire on all cylinders. Anyway, I got this, and I got to tell you, I have horrible luck with Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne records for some reason. Last year, I got that Ordinary Man album from Ozzy, and I had to go through 3 copies before I found one that wasn't completely full of scuffs. And unfortunately, I've had some major scuffing issues with this record as well. I'll show some pictures on here. Check out the quality of these pressings. This was right out of the sleeve, and you'll notice, like, it's almost like someone rubbed sandpaper on these things. I have no idea what happened to these records, but it wasn't just one. It was multiple records with like this really bad scratching going on. And I should say right now, this is not the US pressing. This is the German pressing of Volume 4, which I ordered through Amazon Canada. Why Amazon Canada sent the German one, I don't know. I don't usually have any issues with German pressings, but these were really, really bad. So what I ended up doing is I ended up putting in for an exchange. Amazon sent the second record bundle. There's still some significant scuffing going on. So what I ended up doing, I Frankenstein these a bit, and I put the best records from those 2 sets in this one, and I returned the record. And luckily, for the most part, the scuffing does not have, or does not affect playability. There's one part on the live album when it's a quieter part and Tony's doing some noodling on his guitar where I can hear some surface noise, but generally they sound okay. But there's still no excuse for records that look like this straight out of the box. And obviously, you know, people have suggested, I've said it before, that we're paying for a premium product. We're paying a premium price. We should expect a premium product. People have told me, well, records aren't a premium product. I mean, in this case, it certainly is. They're calling it a Super Deluxe. Come on. That is a premium product, and there's really no excuse for this sort of shoddy quality control. I mean, there really is no excuse. And we've said it before, but I mean, it's the equivalent of buying, like, I don't know, maybe a car. And the car still functions properly and it starts, but the paint is scuffed up. I mean, who wants to see that? So it's sort of like this with this record, and I'm really disappointed by that, because otherwise this is a fantastic box set. I mean, it's heavy duty. It comes with a poster, it comes with a booklet, and overall it sounds really good. It's just that one small issue that's been really bugging me. And I was going to go for a third, but Amazon cut me off. For whatever reason, Amazon generally won't let me do a third exchange with records, so I had a choice. I could rather return it and get nothing back or just keep it. So as I said, I kept it because it didn't necessarily affect sound quality. And overall, it's a great package. I mean, I'll talk about the records here. Record number 1 is a remaster of the original Volume 4. I've read mixed reviews online. Some people like it, some people don't like it. Personally, I really dig the remastering of that album. It's more present and it's more in your face, perhaps for lack of a better term. I'm sure part of that likely has to do with the fact that this album has been compressed a little bit, but to my ears, it sounds great. And I did compare it to maybe comparisons. I have several different versions of Volume 4, including an original Canadian. I think it sounds, in some ways, better than that original Canadian. Records 2 and 3 on here are sort of, what do they call them, like studio outtakes and whatnot from the recording sessions. Those are cool. I mean, those are really for the Black Sabbath nerd like me, like guys who have heard everything Black Sabbath has put out and just want to go to the next level. I mean, the casual listener won't need 5 different outtakes of, what was on here? Wheels of Confusion. There's 5 different outtakes. So it might be overkill for the casual listener, but for us Sabbath nerds, it's awesome. And the last 2 records 4 and 5, are live, and it's cool, but it's not necessarily anything new. I mean, that concert has been available first on Live at Last, and later it's available on Past Lives. I mean, it's an expanded version, there's some extra tracks, but it's not a new show. So it's been remixed, it sounds good, but it's not essential listening. Overall, as I said, I'm really digging this. I ended up emailing Rhino to see if they can help me out with a replacement for that scuffed up record. And it's been about a week and I haven't heard anything from Rhino. And maybe I have to email like Rhino in Europe or something. I emailed the North American one. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed that Rhino never got back to me. But anyway, that is what it is. So, I mean, overall, I still recommend it despite its issues. And I did read the reviews on Discogs, and a lot of people are having that scuffing issue with the German press. So if you are looking for this, it's just something to be aware of and to be cognizant of. Finally, before I get out of here, I'd also been wanting to get the Black Sabbath Paranoid Super Deluxe, and this just came in the mail today, so I'll save my review, but just a heads up for everyone. The vinyl version of this, at least here in Canada, is like $150. And this one, this is the CD box. I bought this from importcds.com in the US, and this cost $25 US. Shipped to Canada in Canadian dollars, it was like $40. So a fraction of the price of the vinyl. So I figured, you know, I'm going to save well over $100 by buying the CD version. So that's what I ended up picking up. I mean, I'm missing some stuff, right? Like the big artwork, the larger poster. That's missing when you buy the CDs. But in terms of what I've heard so far, to have listened to the CD, this does sound amazing. And if that sale or that deal is still on and you're into this, I'd recommend checking out importcds.com for the deluxe version of Black Sabbath. Super deluxe version of Black Sabbath Paranoid. All right, 33ers, super jam-packed episode of Friday Night Vinyl. Lots of stuff for you to weigh in on, and I hope you do in the comments below. Remember, if you dug today's episode, I appreciate a quick thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, join the growing legion, army, whatever, of 33ers out there. I'd love to have you on board. Dear 33ers, I will see you again real soon. Until then, keep on spinning.